in this video, I want to talk about running a business when you are expecting or when you're pregnant. And the reason I'm making this video is because so many women struggle in this phase. So I just wanted to share some tips from myself. I'm Shreya Sharan Pawar, the founder of the Womenpreneur Academy, and I help women entrepreneurs build their online business and build their online brand using social media marketing strategies and money manifestation techniques. Now, to give you a little bit of context, currently I am due in the first week of February. So it's already been, I've covered 31 weeks in my pregnancy. So I have a little bit of experience now, and I wanted to share those tips with you. Okay. Now, just to give you a little bit of context, my pregnancy was considered a high risk pregnancy because of my age and the previous multiple miscarriages that I have had. So I spent a lot of time at the hospital, especially in the first trimester, for multiple checkups, multiple ultrasounds. I had to go to the hospital every second, third day. Okay. Now, also during my pregnancy, I relocated. So I shifted cities. I had to pack my house in my old city and I moved to a new location. So overall, it was very, very intensive. Now, I will be sharing with you my experience of how I managed my business in spite of all of these. So, are you ready? Okay. The first thing is that I would recommend is please get help. Do not hesitate getting help, both on your business front and on your personal front. Okay. So get people who can help you on the home front. So say for example, like you can hire people to do small tasks for you. For me personally, like I had to there was when we were packing, when we were moving, so instead of me doing all the packing which I would have done normally, this time I hired help to do it for me, especially packing my plants. Normally I would never let anybody else pack my plants, but this time I couldn't do it myself, so I got help from family to do it for me. So irrespective of whether you hire help or you get your neighbors to help you or you get your family members to help you, please ask for help freely in this stage. Even for your business, it is absolutely okay if you outsource some aspects of your business. You can get some interns to start working for you on small tasks which you could have been doing. Okay. So this could be a little bit of social media management, responding to your emails, sending WhatsApp messages to people from your side. So what are the small things which are extremely exhausting for you, which are very time consuming for you? Get interns, get part-time help, and outsource that to them. The second advice that I would give to you is automate as much as you can. So say for example, your Instagram DMs, you can automate those. For me, in my case, I have automated a lot of my online trainings so people can attend my trainings in an automated manner. I have automated my email marketing, so people are receiving emails from my side, but I am not sending them personally. It's all automated in the back end. When you start automating, it really gives you a lot of freedom, and that is why I encourage you to have a proper website for your business where you can do all of these automations in place, so your entire order processing gets automated. Like even for me, when people sign up for my training programs, the invoicing is automated. They automatically get access to the program. All of that is set. I don't have to do it manually all the time. Third thing, please set reasonable targets. So especially when talking about sales or growing your followers on Instagram, please be reasonable. Do not set very outrageous targets. Okay, because honestly speaking, there will be days that you want to take off, and that's absolutely okay. So be realistic in the targets that you are setting, and be absolutely okay and generous with yourself when you want to take days off, when you don't feel like working. Dude, it's your time, just chill. When you don't feel like working, don't work. But at the same time, remember why you got into business, and if that is motivating enough for you to work, then that's going to give you the necessary push. I know, for me, when I connect with my community, when I take my training sessions, that really energizes me. So I like doing that, and that's why instead of, because I know that if I don't do it, I will just be like lying in bed watching TV, and I am not that kind of a person who just sits and does nothing. So I feel more energized when I am interacting with my community. So if your business can help you do that, you know that you are in the right place. You're doing the right thing in your business. The next thing is just create all of your content in advance. What I mean by that is all your social media content, say your YouTube videos, you can record them in advance. So on days that you are feeling good, just sit and record like 2 3 videos together. I remember in 10 days I created content for YouTube for 3 months. Okay, so I just planned the content and just sat and I bulk recorded everything together. So this can really really help you out. I even recorded my Instagram stories in advance so that they could be shared over time, and I don't have to do the recording instead do the recording work over and over again. The next is, please delegate as much as you can. So when I recorded all of this initially, sometimes I would do the video editing, but this time I actually hired somebody, a freelancer, to delegate all of my video editing to the person, so that it takes work off my hands. Next, please simplify your business. Simplify everything that you are doing, and I'm going to give you a simple example of what I do. Okay, so even like when I'm doing my Instagram stories, or if I'm doing videos these days, most of the time I don't get dressed up too much for it. I don't do too much makeup for it. Yes, today I'm wearing a little bit of makeup. Today is a good day. I have a lot of energy, so I'm able to record this video. But most of the time, if you see my Instagram stories, I will just record the story, show up for the story, show up even without some basic kajal. Why? Because I know that it is so much more important for me to show up than to worry about how I am looking in those videos. Okay, so what are the aspects of your business that you can simplify? Maybe during your pregnancy, don't plan any product launches. I haven't done any major launches during the last few months, because I know that I don't have the bandwidth for it. I know that I get tired much more easily than I was getting before. So these are the things that I've done to simplify my business. The next thing is, you know I've always wondered, like, how can I continue to show up for my audience, for my followers, keep giving them value without putting in too much effort. Okay, and that's when the whole idea of doing live guest sessions came to me. So what I did was, over the last few weeks, I have been inviting, every week I have been inviting a guest, a expert, a guest speaker, to share their experience in business, to give advice to my followers. And I realized that this releases me of creating content, which, but at the same time, my my followers are learning. They are continuing to get nurtured. So you need to think about this yourself as well. How can you simplify the content creation part for your business, so that your audience continues to get value without you having to put in too much hard work? Okay, so with all of this, one thing that I want to tell you is, look, you are going to have ups and downs. Okay, you're going to have good days, you are going to have bad days. There are days when, after I do my trainings, my back is really really painful. But when I have these bad days, I think about, why am I in this business? And that is what motivates me and keeps pushing me forward to continue to show up for my community. And I know that my community truly truly trusts me and believes in me. And whenever I do need to take a day off, they're more than okay with it. And that's why, so that's the kind of a rapport that you need to build for your followers, with your community. Now, if you are a mom, or if you're expecting, I would love your tips. How did you navigate your pregnancy and your business? Please let me know in the comments below. I really want to hear from you. And there are so many other women out there who can do with advice from you. So please share your advice in the comments below, and I will see you again in the next video. By the way, if you're interested in learning how you can build your online business, I'm doing a free live training. Come attend that training, and where you will learn what are the 3 pillars to build an online business. And I promise you, this is going to be a value packed training. I'm going to put the link for the training in the description below, and I will see you live. Bye.